It's Wednesday, August the 3rd, and that means that Fort Bend ISD goes back to the classroom a week from today. Now, the district is focusing on implementing new safety measures and then double checking the ones that are already in place on their campuses.
And Fort Bend County Sheriff Eric Fagan joins us now live to talk about the district's plans for the upcoming school year. Good morning, Sheriff, and thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Now, the shooting in Uvalde was a wake-up call to reevaluate security at many schools. How has law enforcement taken a hard look at emergency preparedness and training now?
Well, here in Fort Bend County, I called for all the law enforcement agencies to come together, and we spoke, and also State Representative Ron Reynolds and Jason Chaton, Democrat and Republican. We all came together and we came up with a plan. One of our plans to make sure our school children will be safe is that all law enforcement officers who are patrolling on the streets, while they're waiting on a call to stop by a school, walk around, make sure the doors are all secure. If they find an unsecured door, they will notify the administration. This gives a force multiplier to the school district and other eyes on the schools to help keep them safe.
Now, Sheriff Fagan, I know that a lot of the districts and law enforcement, you don't want to give us too many details, to the public, so that some of your things that you're implementing are kept kind of private, which makes sense. But I did wonder, with Uvalde, reunifying the students and with their parents seems like a daunting task, because you have scared children, you have scared parents. Do you have a plan in place where parents know exactly what to do if they do find themselves in an unbelievable situation like this?
Yes, the school district does have plans, but the thing is now that we're working together with law enforcement to coordinate that when something like that were to happen. We have a coordination to make sure that there's a safe pathway for the students to get to the parents, or a safe place for the parents to be. But like you said, we don't want to give out all our plans, and so when things like that happen, we have a plan in place for just that occasion.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a rapid response training program from Texas State University is being offered to all school districts in the state. Now, do you know what is included in the training that will help prevent mass shootings? Can you share that with us, and how can schools take advantage of the training?
Well, it's open to any school, and what it is that we need to train together. That's the main thing, train together. You saw in Uvalde that officers were waiting to see who was in charge, who should do what. Here in Fort Bend, we have a strict mandate that any active shooter, the officer on the scene will go in. You don't wait for someone else, you will go in. But we all must train together. That way, when we get there to the scene, the officers are comfortable. They know that the counterpart knows what to do, the proper thing to do to go into that school. We can't wait. So the main thing is the training is to let every officer know when an active shooter event happens, they must go in.
You're doing proactive steps. I know the district is making steps. The students are kind of walk through what to do. What do you want to tell parents as they're sending their kids back to school? Is there anything parents can do at home, or anything you want them to know before they send the little ones back?
Yes, just to talk to the kids. Let them know that they will be protected, but let them know also that things can possibly happen. They get flooded with these images of these mass shootings all the time, but they're on edge. The main thing is to sit down and talk to them. Let them know that we're caring for them, that others are caring for them, and that we're doing all we can to keep them safe.
Well, Sheriff Fagan, thank you so very much for joining us, and we appreciate everything that you're doing to keep all of our students safe and sound.
Thank you. God bless.